Hey everybody, it's me Sandy and I'm back with another nail art video. This time I'm going to be doing some more nail stamping to create a fun Caturday manicure. So I'm recording this on Saturday, otherwise known as Caturday if you spend any time on Instagram or Imager. And my husband is off today and we actually have dinner plans with friends for a friend's birthday. And I just had plain polished nails. That's too boring for me, so I grabbed up my new stamping plate called Furry Best Friends and had some fun. So I'm going to start off with this Glitter Off by OPI. It is a peel-off base coat, and I am going to put on 2 coats. I did already do my other hand off camera. Glitter Off does go on white, but it does dry clear, and I find that 2 coats are really what's needed to make sure that it will actually peel off later. The 2 polishes I'm going to be using are Menchie the Cat from Starly and Hakuna Moscato from Cupcake Polish. So I'm going to start off with putting on the Hakuna Moscato from Cupcake Polish on my feature nail. I do this so that I don't accidentally paint it the main color. And then I'm going to do the Menchie the Cat by Starly on the rest of my nails. I have done my other hand off camera and I will be doing 2 coats of each polish. Both of these great indie nail polishes are completely opaque in 2 coats. It's just wonderful. And I seem to be just a little obsessed with holographic nail polish right now. So this is my Furry Best Friends stamping plate from UC Stamping that I bought from What's Up Nails. It's got some really cute kitty things on there. It has puppy stuff too, but it's Caturday, so I'm going to stick to the kitty stuff. Before I start stamping, I am going to put on a coat of Fast Forward by China Glaze. This is a fast dry top coat. I really like this one because it's not as thick as some like Seche Vite. It seems to just be a little better consistency, doesn't feel as gloopy. I don't know if that's a word, but it's a word today. I do like to put on a fast dry top coat before I start stamping because I find that especially with glitter or holographic polishes you get a much smoother stamping surface, and I think your stamping turns out much better. Now that my top coat is dry, I'm going to start stamping. I am going to use my Clear Jelly Stamper black stamping polish. I think it's called More Like 1 AM, and I'm going to do my thumb first with this great paw print stamp. I have already done my right hand, so I know how this is going to turn out already, and I'm sorry if that spoils the surprise, but I use my right hand as my testing hand because I never pre-plan these things, especially something like this that I just decided to do at the last minute. I do like to use tape to take off any stamping polish that I don't want on there that might ruin my main image. And I am using a clear stamper. This is the one I got from the Born Pretty store. I like this one. It's quite large and they're all pretty universal for the stamping heads. I did put some tape around my thumb because when I did my right hand, I got black stamping polish all over my fingers. I am a messy stamper. So I found that the tape was just a quick way to make sure that my finger around my nail stayed clean. So once I got all the Scotch tape off of my thumb, I just grabbed my cleanup brush and a bit of nail polish remover and cleaned up anywhere that I couldn't get the tape on. And as you can see, it's such a pigmented polish that it does get all over your finger. So I was trying to just minimize how much black I got on my skin. But I think that turned out really cute. And I do kind of just press down the edges to make sure they're all nice and flush so it doesn't pull up before I get a chance to top coat it. And I just use a cotton pad or a cotton ball with nail polish remover that just has a little bit of acetone in it to clean off my stamping plate before I get started on the next ones. And I sometimes do clean the stamper head with that as well, but not too often because I don't want to make the stamping head go all fuzzy. So I decided on my feature nail to do the cute little love one with the number 40 clear jelly stamper stamping polish called Pass the Pinot, and I will have everything listed in the description box that I'm using. I just liked how this color turned out against the color Hakuna Moscato. It just really came up nice. And as you can see, just grabbing some tape to get rid of the image that I didn't want, which was those little paw prints. As cute as they were, they didn't fit into my design. And I love having the ability to see through the stamper, so you can just line everything up and get it on there. And of course, trying to make sure you can see what I'm doing, but that's sometimes a little difficult. As you can see, just a nice little press and a roll, and that's on there. So I'm going to clean the plate up and then continue stamping the rest of my nails with the black stamping polish, and then it'll be time for the final coat of top coat. Now that the stamping polish has had a little bit of time to dry, it's back with my Fast Forward by China Glaze. And as I said before, this one is a bit thinner than some of the thicker Fast Dry top coats, and I find that makes it a little bit easier to float my top coat, and that's just to make sure that I don't smear my stamping design. You just float your top coat, and if you put a little bit extra on there, no big deal. Just grab your cleanup brush and kind of clean that up a little bit. I had gotten a little bit overzealous with my top coat there, but you do want to make sure you get enough on the brush so that your brush isn't dragging across your design and smearing your stamp design. So here is my finished Caturday manicure, and I really love how this turned out. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, if you could please do me a huge favor and hit that like button, as well as subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the post notification bell so you can find out when I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.